Brutalismus 3000. And Brutalismus 3000 is at the Sonora. They're not at the Yuma. They're not at one of the stages. They're going to be indoors at the Sonora tent. I've been just listening to them since the lineup dropped. Next up on the list, we have The Last Dinner Party. You know what people say is like the main character syndrome? The lead singer for The Last Dinner Party has definitely main character syndrome. She takes over the stage. She has a presence. Now, this next artist is a little bit weird. A Japanese Vocaloid? I don't even know. I just call it like an anime character hologram performing on stage. There's literally gonna be a hologram performing on stage. Like, not a person. There's gonna be a rock band playing the music. Like, we're gonna be watching a hologram. The people there are gonna be watching a hologram. And this is the future. Is this the future of music? I feel like we still need to connect with humans and stuff. But anyway, this is something that I'm never gonna pay for outside of Coachella. But if it's at Coachella, I have to check that out just to see how a hologram looks performing. The next band is called The Red Pears. Now, they're from El Monte, California. Mosh pits, fun rock music. Next up, we have Raya. I don't know how to pronounce her name. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Amy Winehouse. It's her voice is what carries the music, like an actual performance. And it's good to hear and see somebody. 2, 3. If my body was a boat, could you steer that sailor? Make it feel like it's a 1960s Hollywood trailer. Oh, just something different, a change of pace, a different style of music. Would you make some noise, please, for Danny on the keys? The next artist is Kevin Carl. It's another Mexican artist. Like sad, slow, acoustic music. So I call it campfire music. Interesting note, he has a twin brother that plays the trumpet in the project, and it's more intimate because the stage is not too big, so you could actually get to the front. Next one, we have the Aquabats. And again, this is like some surf band, rock band that these fools all wear like the same matching blue outfits. It's like a old Blue Man Group rock band. Let me know if you're excited for the Aquabats. On Saturday, we have Kevin Abstract. And he is one of the members of Brockhampton. We actually got to see the ending of Brockhampton back at Coachella 2022. It was their final performance ever as a group. Kevin Abstract doing a solo project. Next, we have Destroy Lonely. He's signed to Playboi Carti's label, so there's always a possibility that Playboi Carti's gonna come out and just rock the stage. And then there's a problem with hip hop is like sometimes, actually most of the time, the new age of hip hop performances, they don't even perform. On a computer, and you watch a hip hop show and the rapper's not rapping, it looks boring. It's like, why are people even paying for this? But you have to be there in person. crowd is singing the lyrics, and the crowd is in mosh pits, and the crowd is going crazy, and they're screaming. He's not rapping, but that energy, you can't translate the energy to a screen. You can watch mosh pit on the videos. It doesn't feel like when you feel the vibration of the bass on the floor. And again, making the point that Ty Dolla $ign and Kanye realizes, like, we've been talking about rock music a lot in these last couple of videos. And rock music, you know, you feel and you see the guitar solos and the drum solos and musicians creating this perfect sound, and you feel that energy. But then you have a DJ who maybe doesn't pick up the mic the whole time and gets paid more than the rock band. And the DJ, yeah, he's mixing, but a lot of times, you know, they're just playing songs. And the crowd is feeling those songs, and the crowd is singing along to the songs, and the crowd is going crazy, and the visuals, and the fire, and the lasers. So what's the difference between a DJ creating a vibe and a rapper creating a vibe? Maybe the rapper's not rapping, but he's bringing that energy, he's bringing the music, and the people are going crazy in the crowd. And I think that's something to think about when watching live performances, is like, would we want a performance of the person actually rapping? Yes. But it's the same thing as a DJ, because you have electronic music that actually makes music. We'll be talking about Jungle later in the video. Or you have someone like Odessa who has like a full show where they play the instruments live. But then you could have Odessa do a DJ set. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Should rappers be rapping? Should DJs get paid more than a rock band that's actually playing music? Next, we have Santa Fe Clan. Santa Fe Clan is probably the biggest rapper from Mexico right now. Super sick. A sick rap show. Charlotte DeWitt from Belgium. This is a DJ set that I'm excited about. And it's just going to be vibes. And it's going to be fun. And just a fun DJ set. Next, we have Les Seraphine. I don't know the songs. Not a fan of this kind of music. But they're traveling from all over the world to come to Coachella to give us a performance. And next we have Bleachers. Old Coachella feel again. I just know this is gonna be so much fun.
Every time I look into your eyes, I see the future.
Next we have one of the hottest DJs, Dom Dolla.
Killers in the jungle.
Just the energy. We're gonna have him and John Summit perform on Friday, doing the Everything Always, probably late at night. And then you could, if you really enjoy that set on Friday, or you missed it on Friday, you gotta watch Dom Dolla on Saturday.
In the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers.
Keeping the vibes and just dancing and fun and visually immersive experience. You have to see Jungle. Probably one of the top 5 sets to watch. It's like watching a live DJ set with live instruments that just take you into an immersive experience visually. You just want to have a good time dancing. I think you have to see Jungle. There's nothing like watching good fun music live. It just gets even better. So Jungle. Strongly recommend them. Sounded familiar, and I didn't know who Gesaffelstein was. His Coachella 2019 set on YouTube, and that looked crazy. Visually, like the stuff this fool wears. he presented himself in the 2019 Coachella performance. It looked incredible. He just dropped a new album. Produced songs for Kanye. So he produced Black Skinhead and I'm In It on the Yeezus album. Maybe The Weeknd. You can't have Coachella without Abel showing up. Next we have is Sublime. Play on 420 on weekend 2 and on the 13th Saturday on weekend 1. It was actually surprised how big she was on the lineup, and that's Ice Spice. Now the question is, what time is Ice Spice gonna be playing? Because I looked up all her performances from Rolling Loud to other festivals, and all her sets are under 30 minutes. Like, she has no performances. Even Can't Flog Not, she performed at Can't Flog Not, that's also produced by the same company that produces Coachella, Golden Voice. She did 26 minutes. Maybe she performs at the Sahara tent like 30 minutes, followed by like Dom Dalla closing it out. Or main stage 30 minutes before the headliner, which is going to be Tyler, the Creator.
Keep it a stack. It's a move, I can say no, I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Trying to be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a back.
I don't know what time or where she's going to be playing and how long her set's going to be, but Ice Spice, you know.
You know I don't answer. In the hood, I'm like Chris Diana. I'm thick cause I be eating oats. Chris not taking shit from me, but
I know the homie Cameron is excited for this, so let me know what you think of how long the Ice Spice set is going to be. Next up, we have Blur, who previously headlined Coachella 2013. The evolution of Coachella, bringing former headliners and putting them as a sub-headlining spot, just making this special festival even more special. The names that come to this festival are just elite. Probably the main stage before Tyler, the Creator, most likely. He performed last year with Gorillaz because that's his other project. So he's got back-to-back Coachella sets. Last year with Gorillaz, this year with Blur. Just, that's going to be super rare to have two different projects be this mainstream and successful. And this was just doing it like, yeah, last year Gorillaz, this year Blur, you know, just creating amazing music. Some people just dedicate their lives to having their own career. This was got two careers. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Previous Coachella headliner. These guys are sick. I just wasn't into that kind of hip hop, that kind of music. I thought he was a little bit corny. I've seen some of the sets on YouTube. I watched the Camp Flogna performance. I got to see some of it at Coachella 2015, his performance at the Outdoor Theater. I didn't watch him in 2018 when he performed I think like 7 p.m. before Beyonce. I know he's like a Grammy-winning artist and he's done this and that, but I just don't know his music. I'm pretty sure his set's gonna be fire because the Camp Flogna just set design looked insane. And I know for Coachella, he's going to even level up. But a headliner is a headliner for a reason. They have the biggest budget. They have the biggest time. They have all the eyes of the world. And the production that they bring is just out of this world, unless you're Frank Ocean last year. Which is an interesting thing because Frank Ocean could be a guest performer during his set. Maybe he'll make up for what he put Coachella fans through last year. But we'll see. Well, he'll bring out Frank Ocean. I don't know. But yeah, Tyler, the Creator, you have to give the headliners a chance just because, you know, it's the headliners. I that's my mentality. Again, you could be the person that's at the Yuma for 12 hours. You don't care about the headliners. Like I was saying earlier, it's perfectly fine as well. So. Artist that I feel like deserves to be closing out one of the stages. Like, this is kind of sad, but also kind of unique, but also kind of sad. And it's T-Pain performing at the Heineken House. I feel like T-Pain should be performing at the outdoor theater, at the main stage, at the Sahara. If T-Pain was at the Sahara instead of Ice Spice, I think that would have been so much hype because T-Pain has nothing but hits. T-Pain is a legend in the industry.
Hey, snap your fingers. Do you stay up? You can let go, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
And he has an intimate performance at the Heineken House, which very limited space, doesn't have the big production unless they step it up this year. I feel like T-Pain deserves to be at a bigger stage. Damn, I hope the lines aren't too big and you don't have to camp out for hours to get to see T-Pain. Everybody grew up on T-Pain, so he's produced music to some of your favorite songs and favorite artists. So T-Pain also was one of the ones that pioneered the auto-tune. If it wasn't for T-Pain, we wouldn't get The Weeknd, we wouldn't get Future, we wouldn't get YSL, we wouldn't get all these auto-tune rappers. T-Pain was kind of one that made auto-tune popular, him and Kanye.
I'm T-Pain. You know me. Can be music never before. I know club close at 3. What's the chances of you?
3-hour plus set by Michael Beebe at the Quasar stage. Now, Michael Beebe has been battling cancer. He literally tweeted that he just got out of the hospital. He doesn't have a lot of energy, but he's going to start prepping for his 3-hour set at Coachella. So just a story of perseverance, surviving and keeping going. And then on weekend 2 at the Quasar stage, you have a 3-hour plus set, doing a DJ set for 3+ hours at the new stage on Saturday, 4/20. How do you even choose to go to the Quasar stage knowing that you have all these other performances already booked? There's not enough time to watch all of them, and we're gonna have to make some sacrifices. So those are the artists I'm excited to watch at Coachella on Saturday, Coachella Day 2. If you have anybody else that you're like, bro, you didn't even talk about my favorite artists, let me know in the comments.